O'Reilly, shoulder first into the steps, and we apologize for the words of Marina Shafir.
Yeah, I wonder if she's getting upset at the crowd because they keep reminding Jon Moxley that he quit on Saturday.
You know, as dirty as it was, the stomp on the steps and then sending O'Reilly shoulder first, it not only does it soften up O'Reilly's arm, Brian, but it also inhibits his grip strength.
100%. Yeah. Kyle O'Reilly, the one thing about Kyle O'Reilly, though, is after his neck injuries, he lost quite a bit of grip strength in that right arm. And so he's used to using his wrist on one side.
Marina Shafir.
Despicable actions by Marina Shafir.
Referee Paul Turner's back was turned, and she just took a cheap shot on Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah, you can see all the Death Riders are probably upset by that result on Saturday night.
Even though Moxley did damage to the arm of Kyle O'Reilly, those feet worked quite well, but Moxley intercepting the kick, and now thinking, I thought he was looking for a Texas cloverleaf, but instead, the legs of O'Reilly folded up, holding on to the ankle, and the head is scissored. Kyle O'Reilly in a spot of trouble here, but attempting to extricate himself. Moxley, though. A one-on-one battle live here on Dynamite from San Antonio, Texas. Kyle O'Reilly is on the receiving end of quite a bit of punishment from Jon Moxley, but O'Reilly maybe on the verge of turning the tables on the former champion. Jon Moxley knocked to the floor. And Brian, we've speculated on whether Moxley, after the I Quit match this past Saturday, does he want to engage in a submission battle with Kyle O'Reilly? It certainly does not seem like he would, but O'Reilly more than willing to engage with that drop kick.
Yeah, 100%. Kyle O'Reilly realizes what a big match this is for him, what an opportunity this is. He's putting it all on the line. Look at that drop kick.
O'Reilly full extension on the drop kick. Moxley in trouble here.
And O'Reilly's getting fired up. Look at these kicks. So technical, so precise.
Would have to imagine, though, that Moxley has the upper body striking advantage, as why O'Reilly returned to the kicks, and Moxley lures him in, but O'Reilly counters, comes in, knee strike to the midsection, and now sweeping left and right. O'Reilly ducks under.
Yeah, those low kicks are really working for Kyle O'Reilly.
Right. O'Reilly had the arm hammer locked. Moxley going down, and Kyle O'Reilly, I think, feeling the momentum shift into his corner.
And I wonder if Moxley's feeling that momentum shift as well.
Yeah, when we talk about people coming back after a win, looking for a rebound victory, a large part of that is physical, which we know Jon Moxley is banged up, but a huge part of that, Brian, is mental, as Moxley now finding himself in the triangle sleeper.
Yeah, look at that beautiful counter. Going from a guillotine with a hammerlock into a triangle choke. This is a strangle attack in your carotid arteries on both sides. You can go out in a flash with this.
Moxley getting to the bottom. Oh, the bottom rope, but then catapulting O'Reilly throat first into that rope. A highly intelligent, if not entirely legal move by Jon Moxley.
Yeah, but it does tell you something. You know, normally Jon Moxley is great at countering triangle chokes, rotating to the side, spinning out, and he had to use the bottom rope to get out of that one.
Jon Moxley dragged down arm, shoulder, going into the ring apron. And Brian, you know Jon Moxley quite well. Do you get a sense that he might be shaken, even broken after the loss to Darby?
Yeah, you know, that's kind of the sense that I'm starting to get. Giant knee drop.
Driving the knee to the back of the leg of Moxley, and now transitioning into the ankle lock. Center of the ring, O'Reilly. Stomps on the Achilles. And the running knee to the back of the head. Can O'Reilly take it here? Just the half. Looks the cover.
Jon Moxley barely kicked out. That's not the type of kick out you normally see from Jon Moxley. I think Jon Moxley is shaken.
And Moxley, though, grabbing the wrist of O'Reilly, transitioning into a Jujikatame of his own, but O'Reilly, you can see, immediately clasps the hands, bringing himself up to a seated position, and now rolls back again, transitioning into the ankle lock.
Oh, this has got to be really affecting Mox.
Moxley, though, nice counter, bringing O'Reilly's weight down into the position where Moxley could headlock him, and then again, the Jujigatame. You see, his hand is wavering.
Yeah, how incredible if Kyle O'Reilly can get Mox to quit now.
The cross arm breaker, center of the ring, Moxley. We've seen in those moments, Brian, the panic sets in on Moxley, but instead just a slugging lariat to the jaw of O'Reilly.
Monster lariat, and now go look for it. Looks like a pile driver. Let's see if he can hit it. Oh!
Stalls the pile driver on the surgically repaired neck of Kyle O'Reilly. Moxley covers too. Oh!
Kyle O'Reilly kicks out. Barely, but he kicks out.
And Moxley immediately after the kick out into the Bulldog. The Bulldog choke, but Moxley, he didn't have his weight distributed over the entire back of O'Reilly, which allowed O'Reilly to make the retreat to the ropes.
Yeah, I also don't think Mox was focused on where he was in the ring. He wasn't noticing. Usually he'll adjust when somebody's reaching back towards the ropes. This is not the Mox that we are used to seeing.
That pile driver might have taken quite a bit out of Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, or maybe he was trying to bait in Moxley to deliver that stomp, the chop block. Moxley keeps his feet, the axe kick, elbow strike, no, Moxley. It was his turn to anticipate. Had O'Reilly scouted, but instead O'Reilly once again attacking the left arm. Rolling elbow, big time impact. Moxley, the boot, O'Reilly rebounds. Moxley intercepts. Turn up shift, nice ankle pick by O'Reilly.
Great counter by Kyle O'Reilly. What incredible scientific wrestling.
And check out the body language of Moxley. He is panicking. He is desperate, and he makes it very... Oh, what? Moxley just elbowed referee Paul Turner.
I think he'd rather do that than tap out. He didn't want to give up again.
And the referee corps, the conglomeration now, rather than give up, rather than quit for the second time in a matter of days, now the Death Riders into the...
That's a DQ win by Kyle O'Reilly. That's one of the biggest wins of his career.
Jon Moxley just wiped out the referee instead of tapping out for the second time in a matter of